MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Sean Manaea gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
How good was this guy last year? How about an ERA in the low ones? You have any idea how hard that is to do? We'll see if he can get off to a good start in this one and have another one of those magical seasons back-to-back.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Arias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 107.
Now the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. 1 out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. His career numbers against Manaea, he's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt.
The right fielder, Nelson.
Ready now, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He's currently the windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This is foul right side. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Jose Barrios is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 22.
Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Here it comes.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Here it comes.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Inside and low, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We are still scoreless. Now batting, Miguel Sano. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Miguel Sano.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's good.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Three and 0 now. And the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Maybe trying to back with the fastball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. So striding in, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Sano leads off first with one away. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Matt Olson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Again, a 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Another full count offering on its way. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball back outside.
One out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he fouls this one off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Chris Davis will be next. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Yeah, a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Chris Davis next to bat. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Here's the pitch. This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Number 20.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder, Rosario. 28 years old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Davis, a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Donaldson commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bases are empty, one man out. Strike called, 2-1. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting up, the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Two out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Soft grounder left side. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 1-0. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
The Athletic, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And that misses 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So now to the plate, Austin Allen. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2.
Hit hard down the left field line, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Now batting, number 22.
So stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Arias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Another 1-2 delivery.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Olsen is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. And that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next up for the A's, Tony Kemp. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Tony Kemp.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Kemp, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball well outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Matt Olson is on deck. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Olson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the strike with the breaking ball. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Hitter.
Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now it's Mark Canha. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strand one, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. He drew a walk his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Another try at 2-2. Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. To the plate now, Mitch Garver. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground for Semien at short. He's right there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman, Max Kepler.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. The windup and the 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Well, the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth, all even now at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Matt Chapman. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Looking up is Rosario, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the shoe route.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Ready for another chance? Austin Allen flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, now the pitch. Popped up. Donaldson has room in foul territory. 2 down.
The batter, number 22.
Ready for another shot now. Ramon Laureano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The set and the 2-1. Tony Kemp would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. The throw will go to third, and he is in there.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony.
Ready once again, Tony Kemp. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-1 A's. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. That's outside.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
2-1.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Arias. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-1. Homer Bailey is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Homer Bailey.
Bottom of the sixth inning now. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. It was a walk in his last trip.
Marcus Semien.
Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario will wait on it, and very quickly one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Now another 0-2.
Ball left out.
One out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Mark Hanna will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. They lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This moving into the back end of this game, only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Popped up. Olsen is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And that misses. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now. So it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Yusmeiro Petit comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Miguel Sano will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with one down. And he misses there. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Step on the bag for one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The A's lead this one 2-1. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Into the windup. 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And the pitch. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-0.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In now, Austin Allen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Oakland. Digging in, Mitch Garver. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here it comes.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the first base.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 35, Jake Defense.
At the plate, Max Kepler. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Davis going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Laureano is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Standing in, Tony Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The second baseman, Tony.
First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Striding in, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Goodness, 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Mark Canha, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Tyler Duffy enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Tyler Duffy.
At the plate now, Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. high in the air out to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Athletics strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's now 5-1. Josh Donaldson digging in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One 0 count. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
One and one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Two and one.
Ball 2. Ball 3.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. To second for 1. The tag, and he is out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The A's used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sean Manaea earns his first win of the season as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Jake Diekman hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.